So guys, this is the continuation of the last video I did. How to calculate pips in forex trading for the forex pairs. Now we are at how to calculate gold pips and US 30 pips in forex, because they're kind of different from the forex pairs. Yeah. Gold is not for gold is metal, so it's kind of different from the forex pairs. So let's get started with that. So first thing first, what you have to know is gold coin price. If you are analyzing your market on TradingView, you have something like this: 1832.035. This is for TradingView. For the MT5, you have something like this: 1831.35. Okay, why do I have to? This is your MT5 or MT4. In TradingView, the gold tends to have two pipettes. While in MT5 it tends to have one pipette. But it doesn't really matter if you are analyzing with TradingView. Once you have your price, once you insert 1832.03, it won't allow you to insert this 5, so you can just stop at 0.3 because these two are pipettes, so it doesn't really matter, so you can just insert that. But for you to know, so you make mistake while executing your trade, that's why I'm stating these two different parameters here. We have TradingView gold price and we have the MT5 gold price. Okay, so let me use the TradingView for example. I'll do one example on the TradingView. Maybe I'll also do one example on the MT5. But basically, you need to know the TradingView because it's very tricky. So let's do an example for a buy trade. So if you are buying, you want to buy. If you are buying, you have the gold current price as 1832.035, and we are given 50 pips stop loss. What you have to do is, these two guys, they are pipettes. Understand? So we have 50 pips, so we are left with only this price. So what you have to do is, this is the real pips. These numbers are the real pips. So what we have to do is 1832.035, we have 50 pips stop loss. Excel. So what we have to do is very simple. Ignore these two because you know they are pipettes. Put your 5 here and put your 0 here, which is 50 pips. So 5 minus 0 is 5. 3 minus 0 is what? 3. 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 5 is impossible. So we have 1 here. So here remains 2. Here becomes 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 2 minus 0 is 2. 8 minus 0 is 8, and we have our 1 here. So you can see we have 4 numbers before the decimal point. But for the forex pairs, for the GU, for the majors, we have our decimal point after the first number. For the JPY pairs, we have the decimal point after the first 3 numbers. So, but for gold, we have our decimal point after the first 4 numbers. So this is the SL price. Just take another example. Let's take 100 pips example. Same buy, still buying. So we have 18131.35, and they give us 20 pips stop loss. So since we are buying, we need to subtract. Let's say we have 100 pips stop loss now. We know this let's say we have, this is the price, let's say we have 100 pips stop loss. Okay, let's just take, I did the previous example based on the trading view. Okay, let's say this is MT5 now. So we have two numbers after the decimal point. For the trading view, we have three numbers, but for the MT5 or MT4, we have two numbers. So let's say we have 100 pips now. So since we have two numbers, we take only this as the pipettes. There should be one number after the decimal point. That's the most important thing. You must have one number after the decimal point for gold. So that one number after the decimal point is a pip, not a pipette. But the other numbers are pipettes. So let's say we have 100 pips now. So we place our 100 pips here. 5 minus 0 is 5. 3 minus 0 is what? 3. 1 minus 0 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 0, 1, 8, and we have 1. So this is the SL price. This is SL. So for sell, let's go for sell. This is the SL price. MT5 18131.35. We are given 100 pips. 100 pips stop loss. So what we have to do is subtract because we are buying. So we place our first one here is 0.0 because we know this is the pipette. So the pips start counting from this place. So we have our 5 minus 0. This is still pipette here, but we just have to include it. We have 3 minus 0 points, 1 minus 0, 3 minus 1, 1, 8, and 1. So let's go for a sell. So we have the current market price as 182, still on good, 182, 7.116 for the trading view price, and we are selling. So they give us 150 pips stop loss. So what we just have to do is 150 pips SL. Place our 150 here. We know this is pipette, so place 150 pips. 6 minus 0 is 6. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1 point. Okay, sorry. We are adding here. 6 plus 0 is 6. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 7 plus 5 is 12. We'll carry 1 here. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 1, that's 4. We have our 8, then we have our 1. So this is the SL price. Do you understand that? So another example for the MT5 price. For the MT5 price. 1831.35 from the MT5 price. We're still given same 150 pips for sell. So we have to plus it for sell. So we have 150 pips. 150. So this is pipettes. 5 plus 0 is 5, 3 plus 0 is 3, 1 plus 5 is 6, 3 plus 1 we have 4, we have 1, we have 8. So this is the XL price for a sell trade in gold. So that's for you to, when you're given a stop loss, it's a certain amount of stop loss, let's say 30 pips, 50 pips, 100 pips. So how do you calculate the market price for that stop loss? That's for this. So when you are given the current market price and the stop loss price, how do you know how many pips you're risking? So let's get to do that as well. For still good, let's say we are buying. So this is a buy trade. We have the current price and we have the XL price. We have the current price and the XL price. So we have the current price as we are buying. So we are buying now. So we have the current market price as 1832.035. We have the stop loss price as 1827.116. So how do we know the amount of pips we're risking on this trade? How do we know the amount of pips we're risking on this trade? How do we know? So what we just have to do is come here and check 1832.035 minus 1827.116. 5 minus this is pipettes. These are pipettes, but you still have to calculate them. Even they are still pipettes, you still have to calculate them. So 3 minus 6, 5 minus 6 rather. Impossible. Borrow 1 here remains 2. We have 15 minus 6, we have 9. 2 minus 1, we have 1. 0 minus 1 is impossible. We'll borrow 1 from here and add it there. That's 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 1 minus 7 is impossible. We'll borrow 1 here. It becomes 11. Here remains 2. So we have 11 minus 7, we have 4. 2 minus 2, we have 0. We have 0. We have 0. So what we have left is 0.04.419, which means these two pipettes, these particular two are pipettes. We only have our pips as this, which is 49, which was 9 pips. That's the stop loss we are risking in this trade. Understand that?